Andrews Self-Storage, conveniently located near the Harmon McDonald's, offers fully covered loading and unloading area with individual pin-coded gate and door access. Call us today at 648-7867 for more information.
Good morning, Guam, and thanks for starting your day the KUAM way. Morning meeting, it's how we do on Mondays, where we kind of just lay out our battle plan for the week.
No, we don't. Not all. We don't give
Not all of it, though.
details. One thing, of course, we are following up on is the release we got from Paul Tapau at the Guam Police Department regarding how they're currently investigating an officer-involved shooting that occurred somewhere in Dededo. He actually is on his way to the Dededo precinct to get more information so that he could provide us with more information. I spoke with him trying to get some kind of details, but that's all we know is an officer-involved shooting that occurred early this morning in Dededo. So,
What does that mean?
Could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open.
yeah, so that's why we are waiting for information.
Yeah,
It's been
typically,
so long.
it means
Hopefully that officer's
the officer
okay.
engaged is
Firearm.
Yeah.
All right.
Or was shot at. You don't know.
Okay.
So,
the legislature's meeting at 10 o'clock this morning. I think things to look out for. We understand that there possibly will pass the Senator Joe San Augustine's bill to increase the minimum wage by 50 cents over the next 2 years. And another bill is Speaker Tina Munoz Barnes' bill, which is supported by the governor, which would establish a local war claims fund to pay out about $7.5 million to survivors, the ones that have already been vetted by the federal War Reparations Commission. So those are a couple of the bills that we'll be watching out for during this session, which is actually the September session, although today is the last day.
So it starts
Also
in
the last day
fiscal
of
year.
the fiscal year, so.
Right, so everybody's scraping by for today, just waiting for that money to kick in tomorrow.
Right. What else do we have going on? Over the weekend, I think we reported that there are now 8 confirmed cases of locally acquired dengue fever for imported. And so starting tomorrow, they're kicking off several,
Are they gonna do town halls on dengue?
public meetings on dengue. I'm not sure if it's Department of Education or
It's strictly dengue related, right?
dengue informational briefing. Tuesday.
Don't show up and try and complain about the roads or.
Yeah, Tuesday, October 1st, 6 p.m., League One Elementary School. Thursday, October 3rd, BP Carbolito Elementary School. And then next week, Tuesday, October 8th, Maritzo Elementary School. So a panel of experts are going to be providing information about the dengue fever. But again, 8 confirmed cases.
Yeah. GVB sponsored one of those on Friday for all the stakeholders in the tourism industry, and it went over pretty well. I mean, they had all, the doctor, let's see, they had Customs and Quarantine and Tom Nadeau from Public Health, so it's very informational, so
Sure,
I
they
guess
wanna
that'll be the
allay
same
the
thing.
concerns, right, of probably visitors coming.
Although it's interesting because at that particular meeting, they announced that they hadn't had any new dengue cases for about a week, and then afterwards, later
Boom.
that day, we got one. So it ain't over yet.
Right. And over the weekend we had a trench challenge, and we were out in the jungle, and I mean, I had that insect repellent
Yeah, she showered in the insect repellent.
No, but you know what was also cool is that on the racetrack, some of the at the aid stations, they had
Right.
insect repellent, so they were spraying people down, if they needed to refresh.
I think there's a lot of mosquito phobia going on right now because yesterday at the golf course, all the
Oh,
buddies
Everyone
were
was,
like,
yeah, right, yeah.
I was doing that on the racetrack. I was like, but speaking of golf, this weekend is KUAM's charity golf tournament to benefit the Special Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah, and we actually got tips that we got from Melker Metabusen, the core principles of core principles of golfing. And I actually had the opportunity to go out there with him Friday for a story on In the Mix. And so, I do not know how to hit a golf ball, but I tell you what, by the end of my training session, I actually hit the golf ball.
and it was fun.
And it
Wow.
was fun. I can totally see why people get addicted to golfing.
It's the most
It's-
frustrating fun game you'll ever find.
Right, but it was really fun being out there in nature and then being able to hit the ball and that nice crisp sound that it makes when you
Right.
make connection.
Did you get that crisp
I
sound, or-
got it.
I think
Ken,
it-
didn't I get it?
Was it
Oh.
hitting the golf ball or opening a beer that the crisp sound was?
We didn't have any beer.
Oh.
No.
So you didn't really golf?
No, I don't know. Do you drink beer when you golf?
Uh,
I think that was the only thing we were
a lot of
missing.
folks do, yeah.
pretty much.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that.
Cool. All right,
Probably
so,
gonna take it up as a hobby.
hey, that's what we're working on this week. Of course, other big news is gonna be, kind of the reactions that came in late last week about, the Jordan mayor and the public safety
Yeah.
chair and, resignation of, the public safety chair's, son from, his deputy position at DOC. A lot of people in the public are talking about this, and I think that the reaction from the public isn't necessarily matching the reaction from the senators or elected leaders. I think the public's.
Yeah, it was interesting that, you know, several senators kind of weighed in, sent out news releases, responding to it. A couple of days afterwards, of course, but,
Yeah.
you know, they are, yeah.
I thought
Usually you would-
Senator Regine Bisco-Lee, her
Right.
comment, reaction was calling for that, an investigation,
Right, yeah.
independent if it needs to be.
Yeah.
But I think she was one of the first people that I heard actually coming out saying,
Yeah,
hey,
I
we
was
need to
kind
do an
of
investigation.
surprised because usually if there was news like this, I think as a politician, it's a good opportunity to come out and just go to bat, you know, swing
Yeah.
away on corruption. I mean, this is what, you know, the public, it's a hot button issue for the feds, and I think the public takes it seriously. And yeah, other than Regina, I think Senator Therese Terlaje also had a firm statement. The rest of the statements were like, oh, we're just gonna let the judicial process
Yeah.
play out with these marshals in a sex ring, and we're just gonna let that play out, and, you know, everyone's innocent until proven guilty. So again, I just don't think the response really matched, I mean, in most cases, so. That's, probably something that we'll definitely be working on, this week.
Okay.
Okay, so thanks for watching. Be sure to check me out tomorrow for another great, group chat. Maybe do something with the golf, tournament,
Ooh.
huh?
Maybe I'll go with you on that.
Yeah.
Self-promotion always works.
Oh, also don't forget tonight, we've got the after party at 6:30 PM on KUAM TV8, and then, we'll be recording another podcast, after the after party.
After party.
So thanks for watching, and thanks for starting your day the KUAM way. Bye.
Morning.